Hi guys, this is my unboxing video of my Yoeleo Aero R6 frame. I got this online through yoeleobuy.com and it's, it's shipped to me pretty fast and I got it with a discount. So roughly, I think I got roughly around just slightly less than $1,000, and a lift it up is feels pretty light even with the box. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the frame and I'm going to put that into my new bike. You can see this is my everyday commuting bike. Also have the Yoeleo wheels on them, and the ones that behind the box is my racing bike. I also commute with that, um, but I'm going to take that frame out and put this new frame onto it. You're going to see me unboxing the whole thing. I'm going to fast forward because it just takes too long, and the package is pretty good and they've put a lot of foam in there. So I spent a lot of time just trying to unbox that. Um, so yeah, basically, um, just wait and see. The frame, I really like the paint job. It looks really cool. I like the black and white finish. There's too many black buying on the market, so white really stand out. The paint feels quite good. I won't say it's the best paint, but yeah, for the price, I'm really happy with it. The race bar in the back is almost $3,000 frame from Avanti, top of the range. The New Zealand Continental team use that frame for their racing, so I really like that frame. But I'm going to switch to Yoeleo now and see how this frame stack up with my old one. And if you can see that the two frames have, I believe they actually have this exactly the same geometric. So if I put my new bike, set my new bike up with the grip set and with the same height, they're gonna feel exactly the same. I don't need to do another bike fit or anything like that. Um, I have already take my saddle off. Just I can't wait to put this bike on and test it out. Um, yeah, so pretty exciting. I really like the color scheme. I think the bike gonna look awesome when I actually assemble it, and it feels really light as well. Yeah, so you're gonna see in a second that I'm gonna do I have my fish bite and do my test review. Cool. So as you can see, this is the fish version of my bike. I have been riding them for 3 weeks before I make this video. Um, how many kilometers I've done? Probably have done over 750 kilometers on them, and it looks really good actually. It looks better than I thought. And when I ride this bike and there's people riders passing by and they don't know about the brand, but they look at my frame, they just, oh, the bike looks really cool. If I post on Facebook, people will comment on it. They really like the look of it. Probably the brand is not as famous as others, but they're all really curious about where the frame is coming from. So we tell them it's from Yoeleo and do some research about them. Um, Honestly, I'm really happy with them. So after 3 weeks, so how do I find them? So in general, if I compare that with my almost $3,000 Avanti frame, this one is much more comfortable. I think part of the reason for that is the design of the 6-day is much lower, so it's longer distance to your saddles. So this soaks it's absorbs so much vibration of the wheels before it transfer to the seat post, eventually to the saddles. So I think that's really good, like especially when I do a lot of road commuting, the rough roads. I could just feel much more comfortable. Um, the other thing a lot of people really care is stiffness. My previous frame is very stiff. It's for racing. The New Zealand Continental team used that for as their race bike. So it's a frame that I really trust. This one, honestly, I don't feel any difference in terms of stiffness. I can through spring on it. I climb on it. I got a lot of PR. Almost got a came of mountain for one of the really 28-degree climbs, a local hill. So stiffness wise, I haven't raced with them yet, but I do believe they have enough stiffness that when I sprint, so I don't really worry about that. So what are the things about the bikes that are different? So one thing is the direct mount brake. I really like them. The ones I had before are just the normal brakes, the Shimano Ategra brakes. These are Shimano Ategra direct mount brakes. I specially just ordered online just for this frame. I couldn't use my old brakes. So what's the difference between these brakes? They they got two pivots. So you pretty much need to screw them onto the frame. Many new airframes, well, not many, sorry, the only Trek and I think Fiji use direct mount brakes, and some other brands also use them for their airframes, but they put the rear direct mount brakes into the chainstay, so they're very hard to maintain. But these ones they put it on the sixth day, so it's much easier to maintain, and I really like them. They give you much more modulations, and when you push hard, it gives you much more power as well. That's how I found them compared to my old brakes, and they never really move left and right. Sometimes with the old brakes, you always have to adjust whether they are in the center or not. That these ones, because they mount on two sides, you never really have to worry about that at all. The other thing I really like about the bike is it's very stable in high speed, and it feels good on cornering. The reason for that, I think, is mainly due to the use of the tapered fork. So what exactly is the tapered fork? And I'm going to show you in the video later on. So you can see that the lower section of the bearing is bigger than the upper section of the bearing. So this in return will make the head tube much stiffer. Well, this technology is not something new. It's been used in mountain biking for quite a while, but you start to see this more often in the higher end road bike frames. I'm really happy that Yoeleo actually put that into their frame. My bike weight at including my Garmin Vector power meter pedals, they're quite heavy. So in total, they are 7.5 kilos. This is actually 300 grams lighter than my previous setup with my Avanti frame. So I can't be happier with that. I mean, 7.5 is not the lightest, but with this setup, I can't be happier with a sub-$1,000 frame if you get it with a special. And now you can see some of my photos of my bike that when I take, and really looks awesome. And hope you guys enjoy the video, and cheers. Talk to you later. Bye bye.